there you go. Alright, well, I haven't really, oh, fuck's sake. Oh, you know what? Hey, it's looking pretty, look at the neck. Hey, improvements are being made. Ingrown hairs aren't so prominent anymore, come on. I could obviously tell through the very front of my face that they're not so prominent. I have just shaved today, so that is gonna help. But yeah, let's talk about road to making mega bucks, what this entire episode's for. Well, I did a bit of writing what I'd usually make notes on what I've been thinking, and I just spoke about calisthenics really being my fun to not need to do any unhealthy habits really. I just loved going to this session today and seeing some progress, but there is, oh man, there is gonna be that time, you know, there's gonna be that time where I'll plateau. No, I'm not anywhere near that time, not yet, but there are gonna be days where I sense that plateaus are coming, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes, man. But I was watching a lot of I was mindlessly watching a lot of YouTube today. And shout out Yaza. He was one of the creators that I was watching. Shout out to him. Yeah, big him up. And see, as he's American, if you're watching this Yaza, if someone says big up to or big up this guy, that means shout out, by the way. I don't know if Americans know that, but yeah, just in case. So yeah, shout out to him. And one of his pieces, the reason why is because one of his pieces of advice is, if you're just mindlessly consuming, or if you're just doing something, whatever it is, you've got to ask yourself if it's actually helping you. More particularly if you're just not really putting in action, but you're consuming information. You got to ask yourself if it's actually helping you. This was his piece of advice in talking about, it was basically talking about making a start on NoFap, really. His video was busting gallons of nuts isn't going to help you. I don't have a problem with masturbation because my parents conditioned me to believe that that's forbidden. It obviously isn't, but as a child I've been conditioned to believe that that's the case, and because of that I haven't actually gone against it really. I've held my stick, but because I haven't gone against it and I haven't just had absolutely long massive masturbation sessions and I've busted everywhere because I was watching porn and that. When I watch porn, yeah, because of this conditioning, the most I do is just look. That's it. I just look because of the conditioning saying that masturbation's forbidden. It's forbidden. So I wouldn't even do anything. Now, although I don't need help or no fap, I just don't fap. And I've never, because of the conditioning, I've never smoked. I've never drunk alcohol. I remember as a kid on single digits, I think one of my sisters had maybe a shisha pen, which you could smoke, but I didn't really know that was smoking at the time, even though that could count. That could count because it is. I was just focus on making rings, but that actually, to be fair, that could count. I did that a few times and I eventually stopped for whatever reason. I don't know what it was. Maybe because I didn't know where it was anymore. She got rid of it. I don't know. But yeah, I could really use that sort of advice when it comes to consuming information, very generally speaking. And another piece of advice that I could use is working on the advice. Your you're as strong as your weakest link, which is a saying, but it's a piece of advice that I've now thought of not thought of myself, but have brought up here because I heard of it from Andrew Elinda, not necessarily again, but I've heard of that saying again because he said it on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I meant. So big him up as well. And I think I could use both of those pieces of advice to really help me with no longer mindlessly consuming information anymore. I mean, I am helping myself out with the channel banner and that. So that's passively helping me with, I'm passively helping myself not just mindlessly be on YouTube. I'm passively helping myself doing that. And I use that word very specifically because I'm not having to put in any effort now because I've already made the banner, but it's already there. When I upload videos, it's always going to be there up until the point I change it. So that's passively helping me, and I don't have to do anything now to really help myself out with actually improving, with strengthening my focus and staying off the web, because I'm passively helping myself out now. But I'd also like to actively help myself out, as in consistently take action towards strengthening my mental focus and my attention span, you could say. What else? It's also having a routine that suits me more and that I actually like more. Yeah, but in terms of actually the Road to Making Megabucks series itself, I mean, I just wrote about calisthenics because it was a part of what I wanted to work on. Yeah, that's it really. I'll show you and then that'll be the end of the video.